What's going on, guys? I'm back, and we got 65-degree weather today. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's really starting to feel like spring, and I'm glad for that. So today, since it is so nice, I'm gonna be doing a spring clean out for my bass pond. You can see right here, look at all this algae everywhere on the lining. The rocks are all dirty and covered in you know what, of course. The filter's all dirty, and I'm just gonna take a power washer, empty the water. I'm gonna go through all the steps, show you what I'm doing. I'm gonna put the fish in there, and this pond's gonna look brand new, so stay tuned. All right, so the first step obviously is we have to drain the pond, and I'm gonna turn both of these filters off before we do that. I'm gonna put this filter, the main filter, in this pond. So when I put my fish in there, they're gonna be aerated, they're not gonna be stressed, and they're gonna be able to live in there for a few hours if I need. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this filter out right here. Very dirty, as you can see, but that's all right. That's gonna be fine for now. And I can just keep this right here. I'm gonna keep this right here, no problem, right there. All right. So what I did, I went on Amazon and bought this little pool cover pump. It's submersible, so you just put it in any pond. I think it's like 600 gallons an hour, if I'm not mistaken. But it's submersible, so that's all that matters. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna attach this. So right here, it comes right here, pops right on there. Yeah. So it just comes on like that. What we're gonna do, so we're gonna fill this pond up first, so I can house my fish for a while. So I'm just gonna throw this in here. That's all tangled. Throw this bad boy in there. Right there. There we go. Put this in here. In there. That's good. Plug this bad boy in. Right there. Alright, and the reason I'm not filling this up with just hose water is because the fish have to be acclimated to the same temperature water. So basically, it's like they're gonna be in that pond, just in here, because the water temperature is the same. With the hose water, you're gonna have to leave it in the pond for a few days. I don't have time for that. So it's the same water. The fish are gonna be fine, which is why I'm doing that. All right, well that pond's filling up. We're just gonna take all these pumps out, all these filters out, get all this stuff out of the way. It is all turned off, so we are fine with that. See all this stuff is getting stuck in the pump and stuff. I'm just gonna wash all that out. So that's all gonna be clean. The pump's gonna be running smoothly. The filter's gonna be good. I just want a healthy environment for my fish so they can live as long as possible and grow as big as possible, of course. All right, while we're waiting for that to fill up, I'm just gonna take the filter apart for now so I can open it up and clean everything out once we get the power washer. Come check this out, look at this. So I've been running that center filter you saw before, which was in the middle, because during the winter I didn't want it to freeze over. So it was blowing up against the surface so the pond did not freeze. But I mean, look at all this. You can see all these things right here. Those are like kind of like little living organisms thingies, I don't know. And all this is all dirty. So this is all gonna be cleaned out, washed out. I'm removing all of this. Everything looks like a big giant mess now, but once we start getting things going, it'll look good, trust me. All right, as you can see, the water, the pool's uneven. What you gonna do about it? We put a bunch of ramps there to even it out, but the water level is high. So what we're gonna do now, you can go right there, I guess. We gotta get all these fish out and put them in the pond. We do have 5 bluegill here, 3 bass, and some creek chubs. So, we're gonna try to get them as much as we can. This might be hard to do. I got one. I got a bluegill. Get him in the pond. Calm down, calm down, calm down. Buddy. Show him to you guys. Oh. Little bluegill. Going in. Like I said before, water temperature is the same. Oh, blue up. He's going in. Quick release. Quick release. Look at that. They go right next to each other. I got the bass. I got him. I got the bass. Oh, yep. Calm down. Calm down. Show you guys the bass. You haven't seen him in a while. Calm down. Nope. Calm down. Buddy. Calm. Chill. Ah, it's got teeth. Look at him. Good sized bass right there. 1.5 pounds, 1.25 pounds. He's going in. He's biting me. Ow. Oh, he's fine. he'll do fine. Once they get used to that, they're just gonna be in there for a while. I'm gonna put a net on, my cast net over the top so they can't jump out. Get this fish or stress him. He's already going a little bit. It's a big girl. Big girl. Calm down, buddy. Chill. Calm down. This is a big bass, guys. This is a big bass. Okay. Look at that. Look at that bass. When I caught her, she was 212. She might be a bit bigger now. Big bass. Get close, get close. Oh. Alright, they're just gonna be in there for a few hours. Alright guys, so what I did, I put some rams underneath the pool to keep it somewhat level. And I put my cast net that I have over the pond so the fish can't jump out because the weights are on the outside. I put the stump, I attached it there. And like I said, I put that pump in the middle. So that's just pumping oxygen into the pond. So the fish will be happy for the time that they're in here. And now that the pond's almost drained, you can see that. Now it's time to bring out the big guns. Alright guys, we finished power washing the sides and the bottom. I'm just going to show you what it looks like right now. As you can see, the sides are much clearer. There's no green on these things whatsoever. I got all the algae off. It's looking clean already. Alright, what I'm doing, I'm keeping this hose on right here, and I'm going to feed this water into the pond because I'm keeping this pump in. This is going to cycle all that dirty water on the bottom. So it's going to be a continuous cycle until the water is crystal clear. That's the game plan. So once the water's clear and all the stuff from the bottom's out, I'm going to take that out. I'm going to refill it back up. And I'm just going to show you guys what I'm going to do with all this wood and all my fish. So it's probably going to be tomorrow, but stay tuned. I'll be right back. You might be wondering, Andrew, what are all these screws here for? This is a pond. Why do you have this? Well, let me show you. Look at that. Well, first off, look how much cleaner the bottom of the pond is. I mean, all these rocks are white now. It's like it's brand new. And look what I did in here. I screwed some wood together right there, and look at this. This is bass and fish heaven. Perfect structure for these fish to go swim around, you know, get to little hiding places. It's like it's in an actual pond. Got some big rocks for support. Might put a few more pieces of structure in here, and we're gonna be good to go soon. So I bought some chemicals. I'm gonna have to acclimate the pond, fill it up for a day, and I'm gonna do that tomorrow. So stay tuned, and you're gonna see finished product. All right, I'm back. It's the next day, and the pond's all filled up, looking clear as ever. I got those two logs in there. I'm gonna be putting that one in. Right here. I need to find a bigger rock because it was getting hard. It was getting cold last night and it was hard to put in. And yeah, I'm just gonna get that in a different time. But now these fish have been in here for 2 days, so we gotta take them out. There he is. There he goes. All right, right by the log. Right by the log. There they go. Get in there, you. There he goes. There he is. There's one of them. Little guy. Going in the pond. There he goes. Oh yeah, back in the pond. He's gonna freak out. Back up a little, back up a little.
Oh, look at that, right in there.
Come on. All right, big girl's going in. I'm gonna get underwater release for you guys. We're going down. All right, guys, one last step. Oh yeah, first time that waterfall's been on in months. These guys have structure, they'll be fine. There's food in there for them. That looks great. If you come from over here, you can't even see the other hose. Beautiful pond. And of course, big bass in the pond. What else do you want, you know? All right, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for staying around and seeing the transformation of my pond from winter to the spring. It looks phenomenal. It looks brand new. I'm gonna be posting a video in about a week about something very special me and my dad caught. It might be like 1 in a million. I don't know. But definitely stick around for that. Thank you guys for watching again. See you in the next one.